We wanted to go to war. We know how to go to war. George W. Bush showed us. You send 400,000 troops in and you defeat Iraq in about 43 minutes. We can do the same with Iran. Maybe it'd take 54 minutes.
So right now, the narrative that is being spun is that if you're against war with Iran, somehow, some way, you're against Trump. If you're against the war with Iran, somehow, some way, you're against America. If you don't want war with Iran, then you're not America first. You must hate Trump. Now, of course, this narrative is being spun by the mainstream media, but it's also being spun by a lot of your favorite political influencers that you think are independent journalists, when in reality, they're accepting boatloads of money behind the scenes to promote these narratives to their followers. Now, if you ask me, in all actual reality, not the false reality created for you by people like Mark Levin and Ben Shapiro and all of these other people, in all actual reality, being against war with Iran is America first. Being against war with Iran is in Donald Trump's best interest. Because what a lot of this is about, it's about destroying Trump and his legacy. You see, I've been calling this out for a very long time. Right after they tried to assassinate Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, I knew immediately. When they failed to pull that off, I knew immediately war with Iran is what would be next. Because they could not stop Donald Trump from winning the presidency. So the only option they have is to ruin his second term, to tarnish his name, to cause as much chaos as possible. Folks, do you really think it's a coincidence that at the same time that we have these mass protests and riots breaking out across America, do you really think it's a coincidence that now, out of all times, now is when we got to go to war with Iran? Now is when we got to have chaos in the Middle East? Now is when we need a new war? Can you people seriously not connect the dots? I bet you guys failed your kindergarten art class assignments. Can you not connect the dots here, people? Seriously? You think that, listen, Donald Trump has only been president for a few months. You think Iran wasn't working on a nuclear bomb under the Biden administration? You think that, Donald Trump is president now. Now Iran has nukes. Now we got to go to war with Iran. You think that's just a coincidence? They've been talking about Iran having nukes for decades. How come there was no pressure put on Biden to go start a new war in the Middle East? It's almost as if it's because they want to kill two birds with one stone here. Sure, they want to topple the regime in Iran so Israel can have further control over the Middle East, but also they want to ruin Trump. They want to split MAGA. They want to divide MAGA. They want to divide the America First movement. They want to splinter and shatter it and destroy it all. Iran couldn't have been a couple of months away from a nuke when Joe Biden was president? No. Only once Trump is in office, now we got to go to war with Iran, folks. Now all of a sudden Iran is just, they're steps away from a nuclear bomb. Trust me, guys. I've been saying this since the 1980s, but trust me, it's true this time. Trump must bomb Iran. And people don't see how stupid that sounds. Like I said, I called this out after the assassination plot. The assassination attempt. They couldn't take him out, so the next best thing is to destroy his legacy. Assassinate his legacy. Destroy his second term. Which is why all hell broke loose at the exact same time. All hell broke loose in America. All hell is breaking loose overseas. And it is all by design. Some of the same people who are paying for these protesters and rioters to be in the streets of America are the same people pushing for the war in Iran. And guess what? A lot of MAGA, they're eating it right up. Bootlickers, followers, not leaders, ball washers. Sure, we'll go to war with Iran. Trump wants it, I want it. You were just no new wars, anti-war a week and a half ago. Now you're gung-ho for war with Iran. Maybe you're brainwashed. Maybe you're brainwashed. You didn't give a damn about Iran and nuclear weapons and all of this stuff a couple of weeks ago, but suddenly, oh my God, you're so passionate about why we need to send our troops to die in a war in Iran. And for those of you who say, oh, it's only going to be airstrikes, yeah, that's how it starts. That's how it starts. That's not how it ends. It's never been how it ended. And they're pushing the goalpost so much. First, they were saying, hey, if America doesn't come in and bomb this nuclear site that's hidden within this mountain, then Iran's going to make a nuclear weapon. Well, guess what? Now that has changed to, even if America bombs the mountain, maybe they'll make the nuclear weapon even quicker. It's like you'll be damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's retarded. Like, folks, I really need you all to grasp how stupid a lot of this sounds. First, they say that if we don't bomb this mountain, Fordo or whatever it's called, if we don't bomb the mountain and destroy Iran's nuclear facilities, then they're going to have a nuclear bomb at any time they could do. Oh my God, right? And then U.S. officials say this. Senior U.S. intelligence officials believe Iranian leaders are more likely to quickly produce a nuclear bomb if the U.S. military attacks Fordo or Israel assassinates the Ayatollah. According to U.S. intelligence, Iran is not currently building a bomb and has no plans to. So U.S. intelligence says that Iran is not building a bomb, that they have no plans to build a bomb, but if we attack this secret mountain nuclear facility, then they'll build a bomb even quicker. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. They are pushing out these conflicting narratives for a reason, because they know that they want this to turn into something that is an extended military campaign. Maybe some of you don't want to call it an all-out war. And I'm not saying that we're going to be airdropping boots on the ground in Iran, but this is something that they want to be more than just a one-time strike. It went from all we need is you guys to bomb this mountain and then it'll all be over with. They won't have nukes. To now they're saying, oh, if we bomb the mountain, they'll make nukes even quicker. It's all a bunch of dishonest nonsense. And they're just throwing stuff out there to see what sticks. Because at the end of the day, they just want war. For their own reasons. Do you think these people care about your safety? They don't. Iran getting a nuclear weapon is not as much of a threat to us as it is Israel. If we must stop Iran, then why we must stop China, we must stop Russia, we must stop North Korea, we must stop Pakistan, we must stop everyone else from having nukes as well, right? So yeah, right now, this is the equivalent of taking hot, wet noodles out of a pot and throwing it against the wall to see if it sticks. That's what's happening here. If we don't bomb the mountain, Iran will make nukes within a week. If we bomb the mountain, Iran will make nukes even quicker. It's all stupid. It's all stupid. But it's supposed to be. It's stupid because most people are stupid. And most people stupidly just follow along with whatever. Either you're blindly following the Democrats or you blindly follow the Republicans. Either way, you're still blind and stupid. And that's what they count on. That's why they can come out here with this conflicting information, because they know most people are stupid. We got to get them to believe this stupid nonsense or this stupid nonsense. One of the two. So I would really like to hear from the people that are so gung-ho for war with Iran. What are we supposed to believe? Do we believe Israel that says they're building bombs? Do we believe our own U.S. intelligence officials that say they're not? Do we believe that bombing this mountain will stop Iran? Or do we believe that bombing this mountain will only further embolden them? Who the hell knows anymore, right? It's almost as if our best option is to not get involved. Which is why everyone who is saying, hey, we should not join this war is being demonized. There will be people mad in my comment section because I don't want to blindly follow Israel into World War III. And that's batshit crazy if you ask me. So right now, people need to decide, are you America first? And America first does not just mean blindly agreeing with or going along with anything Trump says. That's not what America first means. America first does not mean Donald Trump first. It does not mean Israel first. It means America first. You can like Trump, but also disagree with some things. And right now, I may like some of the stuff Trump is doing, but I do not like all of this talk surrounding the war with Iran. And like I said, the people who are just blindly going along with it are idiots. Because even Trump's people, even U.S. intelligence agencies, even the people close to Trump, who work for America, not Israel, American intelligence agencies, people in Trump's cabinet, some of the people closest to Trump that he trusts the most are telling him, Iran ain't building no bomb. All of this stuff is coming from Israel. All of this talk is coming from Israel. All of this is Netanyahu running the show. If America strikes Iran, it's not because it was what was best for America. It's because Israel told us to do so. All of this talk, oh my God, Iran's going to have a nuke any minute. All of that is coming from Israel. Our intelligence agencies say otherwise. In fact, they literally just talked to Trump like 5 minutes before I sat down to make this video. Let's go ahead and roll the clip. Trump is literally going to say that our intelligence agencies are wrong. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
20 years ago, you were skeptical of a Republican administration that attacked a Middle East country on the idea of questionable intelligence of weapons of mass destruction. How is this moment different with Iran?
Well, there were no weapons of mass destruction. I never thought there were. And that was somewhat pre-nuclear. You know, there was a nuclear age, but nothing like it is today. And it looked like I'm right about the material that they've gathered already. It's a tremendous amount of material. And I think within a matter of weeks, or certainly within a matter of months, they were going to be able to have a nuclear weapon. We can't let that happen. I was very much opposed to Iraq. I said it loud and clear, but I was a civilian, but I guess I got a lot of publicity. But I was very much opposed to the Iraq war. And I actually did say, don't go in, don't go in, don't go in. But I said, if you're going to go in, keep the oil. But they didn't do that.
What intelligence do you have that Iran is building a nuclear weapon? Your intelligence community has said they have no evidence that they are at this point.
Well, then my intelligence community is wrong. Who in the intelligence community said that?
Your director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard.
She's wrong.
Mr. President, is Chinese in any way helping Iran at this moment? Clearing reports of serious planes landing in Iran from China?
They say that they're there to take people out.
Now, if you guys appreciate the videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. If you really value the content and you would like to donate to the channel, you could do so via Cash App or Super Thanks. Always greatly appreciated. But you see right there in that clip, that, folks, is exactly what I'm talking about. Even our U.S. intelligence agencies that are corrupt, that lie all the time, that drag us into endless wars all the time, that interfere and meddle with foreign affairs all the time, even our intelligence agencies are like, wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. And then Trump says that our intelligence agencies are wrong. Trump is saying that the people who work directly for him are wrong. So what does that tell us? That doesn't give me much confidence in America. So you mean all of these intelligence agencies and all of these people who are working to defend America, all of these people who are working directly with Trump, they all say that Iran is not developing nuclear weapons, they are not building a bomb, yet Trump says they are because he's been told so by Netanyahu and the folks over in Israel? How can we trust that America is really protected if our intelligence agencies are getting this all wrong? Guys, use your brains. Can't you see how this is undermining Trump and making him look bad? Can you not see that? On one hand, it looks like, oh my God, our intelligence agencies just suck. Everyone that Trump appointed is wrong. All of his cabinet members are wrong. Tulsi Gabbard is wrong. Everyone is wrong, right? Everyone working for Trump is wrong. Does that make Trump look good? No. Does not. Everyone that works for Trump, everyone in America sucks. Our intelligence sucks. None of us are safe, right? Because we don't know shit. Israel knows everything. You see how this undermines Trump? Everyone always talks about 4D chess. It's 4D chess. Trust the plan. Yeah, 4D chess is being played, but it ain't by America. It's by Israel. They got Trump on national television telling the world, hey, the people I appointed don't know anything. My employees, our intelligence officials, they don't know anything. Israel is right about everything. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. In order for Trump to engage in this conflict and go along with what Israel wants, he has to basically crap all over his own people, crap all over half of his voter base that voted for him because he was a peacetime president that promised no new wars. In fact, he promised that he would end the war between Russia and Ukraine on day one. That has not ended. Instead, we're getting into new wars. So this completely undermines him in every way. For him to go along with Israel, he has to basically say what he said on television today. That his people are wrong. Do you not see how this makes everything look bad? This makes America look bad? Do you not see that, Trump is going against what his own people are telling him to follow up with what Israel is saying? It's blatantly obvious here, folks. And I'm not here to bash Trump. But any slight criticism, people start freaking out, and I get it. Because everyone loves bashing Trump. But when have I ever done that? When have I ever bashed Trump? I never have. I'm simply criticizing this plan to go to war with Iran because I know that this was part of the plan to work against Trump before Trump was even put in office. And the plan is working way better than I thought it would. Oh boy, is it working great. You know the plan is working good when you have the President of the United States basically saying that his appointees and all of these intelligence officials and everyone that he put at the head of these different agencies are all wrong and none of them know what they're talking about all of a sudden. It's sad to see how this is playing out. And it's sad to see brainwashed followers go along with it when they know damn good and well if all of this same stuff was happening under Biden, they would have something to say about it. And that's one thing I will not be as a hypocrite. I like Trump. Damn sure like him more than Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and all of that. But I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite because I would have criticized what's going on right now with Iran if Biden was president, and I'm going to criticize it now. And anyone that pretends like this is a good look is lying to themselves. And you can lie to yourself all you want, but you can't expect everyone else to buy into that lie. And come the midterms, come the next presidential election, maybe you'll find out the hard way, okay? So we'll see how things play out. But right now, we're not being told the truth about anything. Right now, we're told that we shouldn't believe any of our intelligence agencies and we should blindly follow Israel. And that's something I am unwilling to do. Maybe you're willing to do so. And if so, I hope you sign up. I hope you sign up. Because Israel has a lot of endless wars that they need you to fight. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts down below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.